Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-day fiancé's Loren Brovarnik undergoes hysterectomy. Loren Brovarnik made a personal decision with the support of her family. The 90-day fiancé star shared that she recently underwent surgery after deciding not to have another child. I actually got a hysterectomy 4.5 months ago, Loren, 37, shared on the August 19th episode of the Between Us Moms podcast. I was very private about it. Loren, who shares children Shai, 5, Asher, 3, and Ari, 2, with husband Alexei Brovarnik, made the decision after her traumatic birth experience with her youngest child. I couldn't carry anymore. When we had Ari, she almost killed us. She started to rupture my uterus, she said. We got the neonatologist, and Ari was out of me 35 minutes later. And the doctor said, if I waited 5 more minutes, we would not be having this kind of conversation. I started to bleed out, and Ari would have drowned. Reed Olivia Munn shares she underwent a hysterectomy amid cancer battle. She added, they could have saved her, but for me, it's still like a trauma thing that I really haven't had time to process. And while her experience with childbirth was traumatic, Loren is happy to be on the other side and flaunting the benefits of her surgery, which saw the removal of her uterus. Honestly, I feel great, the 90-day fiancé, happily ever after star said. I'm wearing thong bathing suits, unapologetically. I am working out. I did have my mommy makeover. I have to maintain it. And as for her husband, Loren shared his reason for being excited about the surgery, noting, Alexei was really happy 'cause he knows nothing can happen. Lauren's experience with her hysterectomy was also made better by the support of her kids, whom she said stepped up to help during her recovery. Asher, he's my protector, she gushed. When I had my hysterectomy a few months ago, he knew that Emma had a big boo-boo and he wanted to see it, so I showed him. He stood next to my bed for hours, and he didn't leave my side and held my hand. Indeed, Loren is no stranger to making personal changes that benefit her life and make her a better mom. In 2023, she underwent a mommy makeover, which she said, along with hysterectomy, has changed her life for the better. For me, it was the best decision I've ever made, Loren explained. It has boosted my confidence with my body dysmorphia. I still struggle with it, and I will always struggle with it. Having a mommy makeover is the best thing that I did for me. Of course it changed me, she added. I'm a more confident person now. I'm okay with that. There's nothing wrong with that. For more stars who have been candid about their health journeys, keep reading. For years, fans of 90-Day Fiancé have watched Loren Brovarnik live her life openly, bravely, and with remarkable honesty. From the moment she appeared on screen with her now husband, Alexei Brovarnik, viewers were drawn to her candor and vulnerability. She never shied away from sharing her struggles with Tourette syndrome, the highs and lows of motherhood, or the emotional realities of married life. Now, Loren has once again invited the world into one of her most personal chapters, undergoing a hysterectomy. This choice, though deeply intimate, is one Loren has decided to share with fans, and it's resonating with thousands of women who have faced or contemplated the same path. A life-changing decision. For many, the word hysterectomy carries a heavy weight. It isn't just a medical procedure. It's a deeply emotional decision tied to identity, fertility, and womanhood. For Loren, who already has 3 young children, Shai, Asher, and Ariel, the decision was not made lightly. Over the years, she has been candid about the toll pregnancy and childbirth took on her body. After welcoming 3 children back-to-back, Loren spoke about complications, postpartum recovery challenges, and the physical and emotional roller coaster of motherhood. While she's always celebrated her blessings as a mother, she's also been clear about prioritizing her health. The hysterectomy, in many ways, represents both an ending and a beginning for Loren. It closes the chapter of future pregnancies, but opens the door to healing, strength, and a renewed sense of self. Fans react with love and support. When Loren shared the news, the outpouring of support was immediate and overwhelming. fans flooded her social media with messages of encouragement, admiration, and solidarity. Many women who had undergone similar surgeries praised her openness, saying that by speaking out, Loren was helping to reduce the stigma and secrecy that often surround women's reproductive health. One fan wrote, "Loren, you are so brave. Thank you for talking about this openly. I had a hysterectomy at 35, and I felt so alone. Seeing you share your story makes me feel seen." Another added, "You're inspiring so many women who've been afraid to talk about their journeys. Thank you for showing that strength comes in all forms." It's this kind of connection that has always set Loren apart on 90 Day Fiancé. She doesn't present a picture-perfect life. She presents a real one. Alexei by her side. Throughout this chapter, Alexei has remained a pillar of support. Fans know him as the calm, grounded counterpart to Loren's fiery personality, and once again, he has stepped into his role as protector and partner. In a heartfelt post, Loren shared how Alexei held her hand before the surgery and reassured her that they were making the right choice together. His love and devotion have long been admired by fans, but moments like this highlight why the Brovarniks are one of the franchise's most beloved couples. Alexei has always expressed his gratitude for their growing family, and now his focus has shifted toward ensuring Loren's health and well-being. For him, the hysterectomy doesn't represent loss. It represents safeguarding the future of the woman he loves. The emotional layers, beyond the physical aspects, undergoing a hysterectomy is an emotional process. For some women, it comes with feelings of grief over fertility. For others, it's a relief, a liberation from pain, complications, or health risks. Loren has described her feelings as a mix of both. She has acknowledged the bittersweet nature of knowing her family is complete while also feeling a sense of finality. "It's hard," she admitted in one of her updates, "but I know this is the right decision for me, for my body, and for my family." Her honesty in grappling with those complex emotions, rather than glossing over them, is what makes her so relatable. Raising awareness. By sharing her hysterectomy journey, Loren is also raising awareness about women's health. Too often, discussions about reproductive surgeries are hushed or hidden, as though they should be sources of shame. Loren is challenging that narrative by putting her story front and center. She has sparked conversations about why women choose hysterectomies, the stigma that surrounds them, and the importance of prioritizing health over societal expectations. In doing so, she is helping normalize a procedure that millions of women undergo every year. For some, it's about relief from chronic pain. For others, it's about preventing future health risks. Whatever the reason, Loren's openness has reminded women everywhere that they are not alone in their choices. Life after surgery. While the road to recovery may not be easy, Loren has already shown her resilience. Post-surgery, she has shared moments of gratitude for her family, for her medical team, and for the opportunity to move forward with renewed strength. She has also been candid about the challenges of recovery. "It's not glamorous," she admitted, joking about wearing oversized pajamas and taking things one day at a time. Her humor, even in the face of vulnerability, has always been one of her strongest traits. As she heals, Loren has expressed excitement about focusing on herself, physically, mentally, and emotionally. After years of back-to-back pregnancies and the demands of raising 3 young children, she is ready to reclaim her body and her energy, inspiring other women. Perhaps the most powerful part of Loren's hysterectomy journey is the way it has inspired others. Women from all over the world have reached out to thank her for speaking up, for showing that there is strength in vulnerability, and for making them feel less alone in their own struggles. In many ways, Loren has become more than a reality TV personality. She has become a voice for women navigating motherhood, health challenges, and identity. Her decision to share this chapter of her life will undoubtedly have ripple effects, encouraging others to seek help, speak out, and embrace their own journeys. The next chapter. As Loren looks ahead, fans are eager to see how this decision will shape her life moving forward. With Alexei by her side and their 3 children, keeping life lively and full, Loren is embracing her new reality with grace. Her hysterectomy does not mark an end, but rather a transition. It is a reminder that health and self-care are invaluable, that motherhood takes many forms, and that strength comes not from perfection, but from honesty. For viewers who have followed her story from the very beginning, this is yet another testament to why Loren remains one of the most admired figures in the 90-day Fiancé franchise. Conclusion: Loren Brovarnik's hysterectomy is not just a medical procedure. It's a story of courage, love, and resilience. By choosing to share her journey, she has created space for conversations that matter and shown countless women that they are not alone. Her decision reflects the essence of who she has always been on screen: authentic, vulnerable, and unafraid to be real. And in doing so, Loren has once again proven why her story continues to inspire long after the cameras stop rolling.